Hello, my name is Pedro Antonio Lopez Mendoza, and this is the final evidence. In the part of introduce yourself, in order to generate empathy, who you are, who you work for, what brought you here, what it means to you to work with them as a client. Currently working for financial consulting, believe hard work, teamwork, cleverness, and good and bad choices is everything that brought our restaurant to success. Working alone, the consulting firm makes use even wiser a precaution at the time to make crucial decisions. It's a good pleasure to work in a trustworthy company as it reflects success and excellent results since our association start. Number 3. Go straight into your finding on the current Mexican business environment for the fictitious company you choose. The relationship between Mexican demographic and purchasing power is favorable for them or their products. New graduates and adults earn an average of 10,000 Mexican pesos per month, entering the middle social class as a start by the OECD. Comparing the price with our competition also, our prices are similar. We believe with certainty that we entirely exceed the quality of both service and products. Therefore, I will dare to say that it's unfavorable for them to consume our products. If suddenly the Mexican governments decide to impose higher tariff on imports, or our prices will you up by a lot, diminishing our market niche, which it will become a restaurant with a higher social class. How it will play out within the Mexican economic system, in specific the economic surrounding that specific industry. We as a company will add to the economic system by making the corresponding contribution within the framework of the law. We also contribute by creating new jobs and fighting unemployment, promoting the restaurant industry among the country. 4. How to use the Mexican legal system and relevant government relations to their favor. Travel licenses and permits that will be granted by the Mexican government based on the FTAs, we can leverage ourselves to facilitate our negotiations. How do foreign direct investments work in Mexico, and if there are any fiscal incentives they can take advantage of? Work by placing capital inside the Mexican territory as a foreigner on, of course, the fiscal incentive makes increase in foreign direct investments because it impulses to new technologies, the creation of new jobs, and a larger cash flow in the country. How is the Mexican peso doing? An analysis of the current monetary trends around it. US dollar equal to 20.18 Mexican peso. The US dollar had a generalized strength in the last week, which depreciated the Mexican peso. 7. An insight of Mexican culture in the workplace, what they will find and how to deal with it. The work culture in Mexico consists of very important values such as respect, honesty, and teamwork. To prevail in this work culture so representative of Mexican, it is necessary to adopt many values and consider the trust between the colleges. It will be obtained through the support of lawyers and other law servants. We receive advice and counsel to carry out any procedure in the correct way. Number 9. What to expect about Mexican hiring practices, employment benefits, minimum wage, and the role of labor unions. Many human capital manager, as long as the hiring, you can expect to put you on a test of how you develop yourself and what special abilities you can add to the company. And if you succeed in an interview, you can get benefits and bonuses of the work done. Number 10. A list relevant trade policy detailed in terms of free trade agreements, tariff subsidies, import quotas, anti-dumping duties, etc. NAFTA TMEC. China and Pacific Region FTA are one of the most important trades among the Mexican economy. Number 4. Warm up with your recommendation on which strategic decision might bring success to the expansion effort. Number 1. Should they enter the Mexican market? Yes or no? Yes, they should. 2. When should they start doing what and what are the costs? Whenever it's possible, after getting permission from the Mexican government and after paying costs and taxes at much time. Number 3. To what scale should they enter the national market directly or by regional markets instead, and why? Depending on the type of profile of the manager, if he is an aggressive investor, he should risk going national directly. If he is conservative, he should go regionally. Number 4. Among exporting, licensing, franchising, joint ventures, and wholly owned subsidiaries, which entry mode is the best fit? By franchising, as our business model is a restaurant, I think franchising the company can attract even more associates. Are there any acquisitions or a strategic alliance to be made? Always, as we are in a new country, alliance and context is the most important thing to start creating. My conclusion: it's complicated to start again your first business model, but involving new rules as you are now expanding to a different country. There are so much details to take notes from because it's not safe to use the same strategy. Tax success in your first country. In order to succeed in another place, you should be precautious in every aspect and take every step calmly and slowly. Thank you.